What's up, guys? Camp Out coming at you with another review. Gonna just keep rolling right through these reviews. I'm doing 3 in one night, so if you see them at separate times, it is what it is. Another 10.5. I probably should have got an 11. Always forget to turn it this way so you can see a little bit better, or at least I can see it. GEL-Lyte V, light brown, mid brown. This is the KicksLAb Sabotage GEL-Lyte V. Pretty sure you've probably seen reviews. I haven't seen any reviews. I try to not watch other people's reviews. I know it sounds kind of rude, but I just don't want it to hinder my own review. But anyway, KicksLAb Sabotage, they dropped a while ago. This is the US or the general released version of them. As you can tell by the tag, this is Velcro, which we'll get into in a second, but we'll get into the detail as well. Let's go over the shoe itself. So looking at the lateral side, you got a couple different colors. The strapping on the upper portion, suede. Very soft, has a good feel to it. You can probably see it better on the camera, and yes, you can. Good brush to it, very nice. Tiger striping on the upper has got like a brown or a deeper brown color to it, and one of the lower stripes is a green that matches the upper lacing area, which is kind of nice. Embossed, you have the GEL-Lyte V. It looks like a darker green. See if I get a little closer for you. So it's like a little darker green in there. You see a little reflective, but it's not 3M. Pretty clean. I don't see any 3M on the shoe. I will take a picture because I can't tell if the underlay under the striping is 3M. Underneath all of the striping, you have this nylon. I'm trying to see what kind of print that is. It looks like a floral print, I'm gonna say. But it's pretty clean, looks dope. I like it. Wrapping around to the rest of the shoe, very clean suede. You can still see the brush strokes changing color, which is nice. I always like to see that. Quilted in the lower portion here, wrapping up into the toe box. The quilt, I'm a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. I like the shoe. I'm not gonna lie. I did like it when I first saw it, so I went right for it. If I could get my hands on it, I will try, and I did succeed, so shout outs to the plug. Let's go around to the inside, and then we'll do the heel wrap around on the counter. Same thing mirrored from the outside to the inside. You have that nylon underneath the striping. Underneath the striping, that one green hit across one of the stripes and the rest of that brownish colorway, pretty clean. Obviously the nylon underneath like we just spoke of. Same hit on the inside you have on the outside, so medial and lateral are both the same as far as the quilt goes, and that little hit inside here and the rest of the toe box. Let's get into the heel wraparound. So the heel wraparound's got a couple different colors. In the upper portion of the heel counter, you have this neoprene. Obviously it's a GEL-Lyte V, so you got the sock as always. Neoprene, then you have the soft butter chocolate suede, then you have the camel suede wraparound with stitched, not embossed ASIC logo, which is clean. I like when they stitch stuff. The embossing is cool, but I just like the detail work in the stitch. Also, you have the green, like I guess it's like an olive green for the rest of the heel counter and the wraparound the lower portion. Then you have a hit of brown in the midsole, light brown in the wavy portion. As you can see from previous GEL-Lyte Vs, you always have this color blocking on the GEL-Lyte V in the back portion of the heel counter, which kind of meshes up to the heel portion of the bottom of the midsole. Kind of clean. Let me finish the rest of the wraparound. So let's just get to the bottom of this bad boy. So the bottom has, it looks like they're all one shade except for the front portion and the mid portion. So the back portion's got the chocolate. You have the cream in the middle, chocolate again, and then black on the rest of the toe cap that hits the front of the shoe, which gives a nice little contrast, if you can see what I'm talking about. Laces, it's a wax flat. It didn't come with separate laces, which I'm not really like a fan of. I do like to see my extra laces. I'm not mad about it. It's just, you know, I would have preferred to have a lace option. Maybe I'll find something to throw in here. Maybe like a white would be nice, or even like a cream. I'll find something. Either way, it's a little too thin for me. I don't like the thin lacing, but it is what it is. And then, like I mentioned before, you have this patch that's actually Velcro. You can see me peeling it off. The release from Europe, or I don't even know where the fuck these came from. KicksLAb. So the release from KicksLAb and Sabotage had the ASICS logo written in a different language, and which is like the Sabotage. I should probably do some homework. Anyway, which is probably the Sabotage logo in whatever language it's written in. So that's actually a pretty dope look for the actual release, but this is the worldwide release. So you got the ASICS on both, as you can see. Everything is mirrored as well on both shoes, so it is what it is. And the footbed is basically like a material. And that's my phone. Love when that happens. So it's basically a material, and it's got the same print that is underneath the tiger striping on the footbed, which is kind of cool. I'll give you a little light so you can see what I'm talking about. But that is the KicksLAb Sabotage GEL-Lyte V. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'm gonna get out of here. Thumbs up are always appreciated as always, and peace.